So the reason why I asked today if you could press charges on a kid is because my daughter was on the bus today, and she was sitting there, and this older kid, who was like 5th grade, was helping her put on her nails, and one of the nails fell off my daughter, and so the girl goes, all this fucking work and your fucking nails are falling off, and she starts ripping the nails off that she put on my daughter. So my daughter runs to the front of the bus to tell the bus driver. The girl pulls her hair, punches her, slaps her, and continues to try to assault her. Even asked another kid, hey, hold her hands down so I can rip these nails off, right? The other kid refused. Anyhow, so my daughter goes to the principal and the teacher is like, hey, this happened. And so the principal's like, well, we can't do nothing about that because this is the bus. So it's an incident on the bus, and so we don't handle bus situations. Like, the bus driver has to handle it. And I'm like, I'm calling CPS because clearly when a kid is acting out like this, because a nail fell, my daughter deserves to get punched in the face, hair pulled, slapped, whatever. I think that child welfare needs to go to the household and see what's really going on, because honestly, it all starts with you guys. It all starts with the parents. And if you're a bad parent, if you're neglecting your child, if you're exposing your child to certain things, then yes, they're going to act that way. And it's a lot on your parenting. You should teach your children not to bully. You should teach your children to be a stand-up person. You should teach your children to do the right things. And you should teach your children that, hey, there's a law that exists. And, I can't say that I believe with every single law, but I do believe in the law where people don't get away with killing, harassing, assaulting. It's not okay. So I'm calling all these numbers. They're like, call the bus superintendent. I call the bus superintendent. No one wants to answer. No one wants to call me back. The principal don't want to answer. The principal don't want to call me back. I go up to the school. The principal don't want to see me. So I'm like, y'all don't know who I am. Like, y'all just really don't, because, I don't deal with shit. Like, if I have to, I'm calling CPS. I'm going to freaking put y'all on the goddamn news. Like, don't fucking play with me. Like, I don't care. Like, when it comes to my daughter, from y'all know from the story and what happened to her, you're not getting away with shit, and parents and stuff let people get away with shit with their kids all the time. It's not okay. It's not okay for me. So anyways, so I called the district police, and they're ready. Like, they're heading up there now. We're about to go do the statements and stuff, and we are pressing charges. I'm sorry. This girl, she's huge, like, not fat, but like bigger. It's not okay to bully people, and CPS will be getting called too, because what I found out is the teacher texted me and was like, hey, call my cell phone right quick. And I'm like, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what's going on? The teacher never asks me to call her, but the teacher's been very cool and very communicative with me. Like, one of the coolest teachers. So anyhow, so I called the teacher, and she's like, hey, she came in here hysterically crying, like, this girl did this to her. I told the principal, but they're acting like they don't want to do anything, and I can't do anything on my end, so see what you can do. So I'm livid, because first of all, if you know me, you know that I don't let people just get away with shit. Like, that does not happen. And so I went to the school, and I'm like, I need to speak to the principal. First, I called. First, let me explain the story. So I called first. Principal's unavailable. Okay, tell him to call me back. Never call me back. So I came up to the school. Where's the principal? I need to speak to the principal. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are y'all doing about this? The secretary's like, oh, he doesn't want to talk to you. He says that it's a bus matter, so he can't take care of it. So I'm like, they must not know me, okay? I'm sitting up here trying to find this girl's last name. I'm trying to figure out what the heck I'm going to do, because I'm not going to let you. No one in this world is going to get away with doing anything to my fucking daughter. I'm sorry. Or me. Like, this is just not happening. We have self-respect for ourselves. So I go, they're like, he's not going to talk to you, whatever. I said, well, I'm pressing charges. I'm calling the police, whatever. Like, this girl is going to get in trouble. You're not going to keep doing shit to my child. This is not the first incident. It's multiple incidents, and I'm not dealing with it. You know what I mean? Am I going to go fight a 5th grader? No. So we're going to let the law take care of it. So bullying is a crime. It's not okay. And when you're in 5th grade, you literally can go to juvie. Like, you're not off limits from the law. Like, things need to be taken care of. This little girl has gotten in so many fights and has gotten away with it, beating up people who are littler than her, and she's not getting away with it with my daughter. So I go above and beyond. The reason why, I am so passionate about this is because, like, it could have went far. You guys know that sometimes it goes further. Sometimes these people kill your child. Sometimes your child kills themselves. Like, I don't know. It's just like, y'all need to, it just like, we need to raise a better generation of kids. And this part of everything is what pisses me off, because some of y'all are just not good parents, and I really don't even understand why God gave you these kids, because y'all don't protect them, you don't defend them, and you let anything happen to them, and then they grow up fucked up in the head and have to go to counseling and all types of shit, like me included. But it's like, come on, be better, you know, be a better person. So we are meeting with the police right now, because I'm sorry, you guys, like, I'm an extra parent. You guys, be extra parents. Be good parents, okay? Let me tell you all that, because let me tell you one thing. I noticed a lot of kids getting molested, getting abused, all types of shit going on. And a lot of y'all parents are not protecting y'all's child. And it baffles me. You know, you have all these people come up on Oprah Winfrey and stuff. My mom knew I was getting molested and this and this and this and that. Or getting beat or getting bullied or whatever. And people don't be doing nothing. And then you have kids that go thinking that they can, you know, do things to hurt themselves or hurt others. It's just a toxic cycle. And I just, you know, I really hope that whoever's watching this, like, literally protect your child at all costs. I don't care if it sacrifices a relationship. I don't care what it does. Protect your child. That's why God put you in authority of them, to protect them. So I did my complete due diligence, including taking her to counseling today, because I just don't play, okay? So I did everything I said I was going to do. So now I'm waiting for the bus to get here. I'm not going to talk to the little girl, because I was told that I probably should just leave it alone right now. But I am going to speak to the bus driver, and I am going to let him have peace of my mind, because, you know, it's okay, you'll be all right. Letting stuff slide and letting things go, that's how people get killed. That's how people get shot. That's how things escalate, is that no one does anything about it. So I'm waiting for the bus driver right now, and yeah.